it might be something completely different from what she tried to explain.
Okay, well, let's start with your end. Maybe she wants to correct it.
Yeah, so there's, maybe you all knew that by now, so maybe it's just for me important. She confirmed to me what I suspected, the feminine in the second section which we read, and the woman or the feminine in the eros is completely different.
Yeah, yeah.
We're talking about the feminine here, which is the inner precondition of the I for the encounter with the other. So it's, and then I made, and the reason that became a little bit suspicious about my interpretations. Then I said that's so that's kind of the feminine when he speaks about it. It's the feminine in the I or in me is what I call or what he calls the face in the others. So that's what the others will call the face in me. That's the I know I'm pushing it a little bit, but you know, that's what makes it interesting. So it's a little bit Kantian, or maybe even not a little bit Kantian. So it's a bit like the thing in itself. You have the thing in itself is outside, and you discover the thing in itself within yourself, and that's actually the basis for ethics. That's what breaks up the epistemological kind of ego and leads you to morality. And that makes it interesting. I know, now it's going to be anathema what I'm going to say, but that maybe is the way to attack gently the notion of asymmetry in Levin's. So because then we introduce this balance, so to speak. There's the feminine, the face is in others, but there's also the face in me, which I can, it seems at least, describe phenomenologically. And that's so far as I've gone, but that's 2 minutes.
That's not bad, 2 minutes. I don't agree with you, but that's not bad for 2 minutes.
You just use the thing in itself or the other, you know.
Levinas is
Yeah, in the ion psychology.
Say something. I'll look it up.
I'll look at it. I just read it like 3 days ago.
But I just felt it was too liberal, too general, specifically. Yeah. We have to know specifically what the face of the feminine, the discrete face of the other, in contrast to the face as an ethical face, number one. And you made me think something though. I'm so glad you spoke because I don't know why I never put it this way. I have no face. The I has no face. Yeah. The I has no face.
for Levinas.
Yeah. So obviously, we're talking there. I mean, the ethical face in the full sense of the face, because at the level of labor and reflection, they have a face. But at the ethical level, I have no face.
And why is that? This is a very interesting.
It's very interesting. Yeah, because I cannot make any moral demands on the other. I can make because I have a face for you. You can see my face, but I have no face of my own. I can make no moral demands on you. I can make no moral demands on me. You.
This is very, very interesting.
Yeah.
Because to make a moral demand on the others would be to
Have a face.
have a face, yes, but this would mean to be aggressive in a way.
Yes, absolutely. To tell you what you should do.
Yeah, it would mean to renounce this responsibility for the other. Would mean to,
I don't know why I never put it this way.
would be the moral would become calculus. So you're doing stuff for me because I'm doing stuff for you. I respect you because you respect me. If you don't respect me, I don't respect you.
That's economics.
Yeah, that's economics, and this is what Levinas is trying to avoid. This,
Yeah, he's trying
I
to
think you're
avoid
perfectly
that.
right, and I never thought
Yeah,
about it. I have no
this
face.
whole week was worth you flying 30 hours with that sentence.
Yeah, that's
All
true.
my years, I've never thought of it. That's, that,
The
I
art is no
have.
face.
And that, it's connected with, because all the previous, the generalization, but anyway, a lot of previous ethics was based on the idea that the one who speaks can't stand outside of himself, and in that sense you can have a face because you can look at yourself from the side. But after, I think, Kant, Husserl definitely, I cannot be anything else, I'm limited. In that sense, it holds.
I'm just speaking the level of morality. Because the level of justice, I do stand outside myself. But when I
You do?
stand outside myself at the level of justice, I still don't have a face. At the level of justice, face is not the issue. Level of justice, the issue is equality. Yeah. But let's
What-
continue this on Thursday.
Yeah, sorry, yeah.
I'm trying to put off our morality and justice to Thursday,
Yeah.
Friday. Because actually, in studies of living house, if I'm not mistaken, unless you take a 3-year seminar with me, people go over and they don't even spend any time on this. Is this your experience? That people, they ignore all this stuff. This is the basis of all of Levinas's thought. You know, this phenomenon.